Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I get ready for a holiday party tonight. So I washed my hair. This is what it looks like naturally. So it's wavy, it's a bit frizzy. So I'm going to attempt a wet look. We're going to see. I'm going to use a straightener and create like these waves and then add some mousse and some hair oil, so hopefully I'll be able to achieve this wet look, but it'll be a first time, so we'll see how that goes. And then what I'm wearing this turquoise blazer. It comes with a belt. It's a beautiful color. This year I want to be more covered up and not wear a dress. And then for bottoms, these might look familiar. I wore them in my holiday lookbook. They are the faux leather high-waisted pants from Aritzia, so I'm wearing these two. And then even though I said I want to stay warm this year, I am wearing open-toed shoes, so that's like the only one thing. But I'm going to show you how I do my hair, makeups, and everything. So this is the before, and I'll show you guys the after. I'm going to style my hair first since I think that's going to take the longest, and just in case it doesn't end up turning out the way I want it to, I'm gonna probably do something else. But when my hair was damp, I used the Briogeo Farewell Frizz leave-in conditioner, and then I went in with the Blow Dry Perfection heat protecting cream. Now that my hair air dried, I'm going in with the Kristen S blow dryer. So I'm just gonna do a rough dry. I really just want to get rid of more of this frizz. It doesn't have to be completely straight since I am going for like a wavy wet look. Alright, so as you can tell, it's a pretty big difference. I got rid of like my natural waves and it's straighter, less frizzy, so I'm gonna go in with this side. I just did my first piece and it's not bad. I definitely see the slight wave, and what I'm learning is you have to use smaller sections. Like I would use something bigger than this if I'm doing like my regular waves, but definitely smaller sections. What I learned is you go through it once, just gently, to get out any frizz. I think I'm gonna do that piece again, since you don't really notice it. Kind of have to go slowly. That's what I'm learning. I did one side. This is my first time doing it, guys, so don't judge too hard. But I see it. I think the hard part is getting the motion right, and less is definitely more, so using less, like a little bit of hair is better. So then you can really get the waves to show, but hopefully the back doesn't look bad. You tell me. If it does, then at the party I'm gonna have to be like, my back will have to be against the wall so no one sees the back of my head. But not too bad. I'm gonna add some mousse to make it look wet, some oil, and probably some maybe like texturizing spray. But I'm gonna go into this side. But you can definitely see a difference. This is the before and then the after. This is what it looks like. There's no product in my hair yet, so it definitely needs that in order to create like this wet look. This is what the back looks like. I'm probably going to have to do some touch-ups, especially once I start running my fingers through and adding oil, but I'm gonna go in with the Tresemme mousse. I hardly ever use mousse, so this is going to be interesting. All right, I'm seeing that wet look. Definitely gonna need more product. Definitely making the waves look more defined. If you remember scrunching your hair in middle school, that's kind of the technique that I'm doing with the mousse. So I'm trying to keep the top part pretty straight or flat and only scrunching towards the bottom to midsection. You can see the difference. Definitely looks more like that wet look. And before researching it, I had no idea that the wet look that we've seen all over social media, it's not actually really wet. It just appears wet by using like mousse and gel and oils. So now that I added the mousse, I'm gonna go in with the Kristen Ness Recovery Balm. This is great if you have like braids, but I'm going to use it on the top part, just for any like flyaways. So I like to rub it in my fingertips, warm the product up, and just go like this. And that's what's gonna give you, see, like that wet look. Now I'm gonna go in with possibly 2 different oils. I'm gonna start out with the Gizu Honey Infused Oil. This is a bit thicker than the Beauty and Planet one, so I might do a combination of both. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Beauty and Planet. This one is very like liquidy, which I think that's what's gonna give the more defined, like glossy wetness that I'm looking for. Now I usually would not put this much oil in my hair, but again, I want to achieve that wet look. So this is what the back looks like. Hopefully it looks good. First, I'm going to add these clips just so my hair is out of the way. So I already moisturized my skin earlier today, but I'm going to add a little bit more, specifically around my mouth area because my skin has been very dry. I think everywhere else is still pretty good. Just a touch on the forehead. Oh, and I'm using Summer Fridays. My lips are a little chapped, so I'm going in with the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I will be wearing lipstick. So I don't know exactly what I want to do, which is a problem because I'm gonna be putting on my makeup right now. But some looks that I've saved on Instagram are this one. You can see that. It's really pretty. It's like a wing eyeliner. It's just like glitter. It's so pretty. Simple, but really pretty. Another one, which might be a little too much for a holiday party, at least like a work holiday party. This one, it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is also a pretty one. Again, they're all in like that turquoise blue family. So I'm going to wet my beauty blender with the Evian spray and mix in the L'Oreal Glotion with the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. And I may go in with the Hourglass foundation just in certain areas, since that's like full coverage, but we'll see if I need it or not. Definitely need more coverage. I'm just a little nervous to use the Hourglass since it can kind of be drying, but not so much forehead. So maybe I'll do it here. And then I think I'll go in with the concealer around the mouth and under eyes. And I'm using for the under eyes the Milani concealer. This is Conceal and Perfect. All right, so the redness and the hyperpigmentation has definitely gone down. I don't know what's going on with my skin that it's just so dry over here. Maybe because the weather has dropped, like in temperature. Now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Beauty Shield. This is in Sheer Natural. I'm gonna use it for my under eyes, so I'm gonna bake a little bit. I like to bake because I think it really works, specifically under eyes. Nervous to do my smile lines because right here it is so dry. I want to put like a minimal amount of powder, so just gently tapping the area. Then I'm gonna use another e.l.f. powder. This is a setting powder in medium. And that will be for like the rest of my face since I didn't do like my forehead or my cheeks. Again, only a little bit. Now I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. See, so you can see the difference. So not too bold. Again, they're not gonna look perfect, and I'll just clean them up with another pencil brush. So now I'm going in, actually I need to sharpen it, but I'm going in with the Rimmel London pencil. It's in Nude. I like to use it to like clean my brows at the bottom. You can also use it as eyeliner. So just like that, and then I use my fingers and I'm just gonna blend it in. Then I'm going in with the Benefit Brow 24-hour setter in clear. And just setting the eyebrows, and I'm gonna be pushing the hairs up, specifically in the front. Just makes my brows look more full. I'm like nervous to do the eyes because it's a bright color that I'm using, but I think I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions. I love that it's small, and look at all these fun colors. I'm going to be sticking with these two right here. But then I also have, this is Rimmel London Wonder Swipe. It's kind of like a really dark turquoise. It almost looks black. Yeah, you probably can't even tell, but that's what it looks like. And then this Milani Hypnotic Lights. It's in Prismatic Light. So something between these three, I'm gonna do something. All right, I'm finally here. So I ended up redoing my whole entire face. I know, I can't believe that happened to me, but I didn't like what I did originally. I was going for like this all over turquoise eyeshadow look, and it was just a little too much going on, especially with like a full-on turquoise blazer. And I just want to minimize it and do a more like wing look with turquoise on the bottom. So still sharp and edgy, but just not too much. This always happens to me whenever I'm using a new color or a bright color. I end up having to redo the whole thing because you can't just take the eye makeup off. You have to do the whole entire thing because all the layering and the concealer and the eyebrows. So I took everything off. I did the same steps. So now we are back and here we are. So we're gonna go on with this eye and I'll show you guys what I did. So first I'm going in with a black eyeliner. This is CYO, and I'm going to go right up here. So I have to be super careful since I have eyelash extensions. Now I'm going to add some powder to my eyes. You can use whatever you used for your face. I'm just gonna have that set in because I put some concealer and I'm not using any eyeshadow on the eyelids, but I ended up using this light color right here. And then for the wing eye, I'm going in with the Rimmel London Wonder Swipe. I'm going in with the darker color on my bottom lash line, being super careful. And then I'm going in with this one right here, the lighter one. It's a shimmer. I'm going right over it. And then I'm going to use the Milani Hypnotic Lights. This is in Prismatic Light, and I'm gonna go right on top. Just use a little bit. So next I'm going in with a lip liner. This is NYX. It is the Slide On Glide On Stay On. It's one of my favorite lip liners. I'm gonna line my lips. So I really want my eyes to be the center of attention, so I want my lips to be pretty minimal. And then I'm going in with the Rimmel London Moisture Renew 700 Nude Delight. My face was looking pretty flat. That is why I like to bronze my skin and contour. And then also whatever I've left, I go down under the chin. And then to add some more bronzer, some shimmer bronzer, I'm using the Rimmel London Radiance Brick. Then I kind of just bring it back into the temples. So now I'm going in with the L'Oreal Dew Mist. I love this stuff. Since I put quite a bit of powder on my face, I want to just blend it all in. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. It was my first one, so I hope you enjoyed. This is what the look ended up turning out to be. The wet look, honestly, not bad. The eye makeup, I actually really like. Simple. And I will show some photos right here of my outfit and everything, but I just want to let you guys know, happy holidays. Enjoy just spending time with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!